We're here because we know that New Jersey is in trouble. Our economy is struggling. For any of you who saw either one of the debates, you witnessed for yourself that the governor tried to run away again and again and again from his failed record on the economy. But the facts are the facts, and the numbers don't lie. And no amount of choreographed town halls or YouTube videos or late night TV shows where he wisecracks will erase the fact that New Jersey has 400,000 people out of work. We have the highest unemployment in the region, higher than Maryland, Connecticut, New York, Pennsylvania, Delaware, for every year this governor has been in office. Our middle class has shrunk. Our poverty is at a 52-year high. New Jersey lags the nation in economic growth. Well, you must ask yourself, why is that the case? Why, in New Jersey, are we lagging the rest of the nation? We should be leading the pack. Well, I'll tell you why. The sum and substance of this governor's economic plan has been the discredited trickle-down economics of giving tax credits to the corporations at the top, $2.1 billion to be exact, and it hasn't created the quality or quantity of jobs promised. It's time for a change. We need to reorder our priorities. I know that, but more important, New Jerseyans know that, and that's why we will be victorious on November 5th. As governor, I will redirect those tax credits that are given just to corporations to small businesses like the ones on this street, small businesses, so there's some accountability. They will do the most good here. Do you know that 95% of our businesses in New Jersey are small businesses? They're the ones that are crying out for help. They're the ones who have been left behind for this governor. I will be the governor that stands up and looks out for small businesses, and with a special emphasis on minority and women-owned businesses. It's the right thing to do. You know, that's what will bring jobs back to New Jersey. That's what will jumpstart our economy. And as your governor, I will breathe new life into the UEZ program, which this governor has crippled. As your governor, I will ensure that small businesses who are crying out for access to capital, that they will get the help they need, they'll get the resources. I will create urban investment banks to help them locate and expand. But you know, the fact of the matter is, education is a top priority. Let's face it, we cannot move our economy forward if we don't ensure that every single child, whether they live in Short Hills or in Trenton, gets the education that they deserve. And that's why I know, I've lived it. You know, I wouldn't be standing here running for governor if I didn't have access to a quality education in K through 12, if I didn't have access to an affordable education. Montclair State, Rutgers Law School. This is a governor who has cut $1 billion from education. This is a governor who is actually draining more public funds to private school vouchers. A governor who vilifies and demonizes teachers. That is not how you ensure that our next generation of leaders have the education and the skills that they need to succeed in the 21st century. And so I will be the governor that puts education as a priority at every level, at every level. The fact of the matter is, an educated workforce will draw jobs to New Jersey. An educated workforce will restart our economy. But we have a governor who just doesn't get it. You know, Governor O'Malley, he's just around the corner. I'm thinking as I'm speaking here, maybe we should have invited him and he would have learned a little something from your leadership. After all, this is a governor who has led the state of Maryland for the last 7 years. He ousted an incumbent Republican, and he has led by putting the middle class and the working people of Maryland first. He has led, yes, I think that deserves a round of applause. He has led by making an effort to lift up small businesses like this, particularly businesses owned by women and minorities. And so as a result of what really is a simple formula, he has made Maryland, the state that has an unemployment rate that is below the national average. This is a governor who has been consistent in rebuilding Maryland, making Maryland into a state that is stronger, that is more inclusive. And so before I turn the program over to the great governor from the state of Maryland, let me just say this. I have 2 words for Governor Christie. Take notes.